areas as well. As you can see on your shot, there's normal flow of traffic this morning from that section of the road. But then from the Achimota Forest and Gimpa areas coming to the Dimples roundabout, that is where there's a slow movement of traffic from that stretch of the road. But I mean, just as you find your way into the roundabout proper, you wouldn't have any trouble at all. And also from the Dimples roundabout towards the Achimota overhead, if you are heading towards La Paz areas or any of the areas around there, you wouldn't have any issue. As you can see, the road is virtually empty from that stretch of the road as well. So generally, this is the situation around the Dimples roundabout this morning. Whether you're going to 37, you're going to Fiesta Royal, you're going to La Paz, you're going to Gimpa, or any areas around that place where you're going. This morning, there's a normal flow of traffic on that stretch of the road. But if you're also using the underbridge as well, and then you're heading towards Tema motorway areas and all that, as you can see on your stretch, that place is also virtually empty. There's normal flow of traffic. That is, if you are ignoring the Dimples roundabout proper and you're using the main lane. And then if you're also going to join the N1 from Fiesta Royal areas from the Tema motorway, there's also normal flow of traffic for you this morning. So generally, that is the traffic situation in and around the Dimples roundabout this morning. So if you have any business doing there, please note that there's no trouble at all for you. So that is all for today's traffic update on that stretch of the road and on the Safe Start Show with me, Sergeant Yusuf Brahma. But before I hand over to my brother Sergeant Yabo Echeboatin, producer will have to pardon me for today. A very happy belated birthday to you, PW Sergeant Julian Alati of the Obuasi District Headquarters Audley Room. A very best of the day to you. Enjoy your day. A very belated one for you. Yesterday, the day before yesterday was your birthday. So have a great one, madam, and enjoy the faithfulness of the Lord. And also a belated one to General Lance Corporal John Asinu. Yes, a belated birthday to you, General Lance Corporal John Asinu. This is coming from DCOP Mr. Jude Kobina, the commanding officer of the Accra Central MTTD. For your boss to wish you a happy birthday, it means that you're a good boy to your boss. So the very best of the day to you, General Lance Corporal John Asinu. You are the driver to the commanding officer of the Accra Central MTTD, DCOP Mr. Jude Kobina. And also a happy birthday to you, PW Sergeant Joyce Opoku Boateng of the Obuasi Divisional Headquarters of the Room. This is coming from PW Sergeant Deborah Dawuni. Have the very best of the day, madam. So a belated one to you, PW Sergeant Julian Alati, and then a happy birthday to you, PW Sergeant Joyce Opoku. This are all coming from PW Sergeant Deborah Dawuni of the Obuasi Divisional Headquarters Audrey Room. And also a very happy birthday to you, Mrs. Joanna Bafu-Buadi of the Ministry of Gender and then Social Protection. Have the very best of the day, madam. And also a happy birthday to you, Mrs. Esther Irama Kwansa of Toronto. Have the very best of the day. These are also coming from Ohima Mercy to you both as well. But that's Sergeant Boateng. Remember our brother Solomon Ban?
Yes, who
lost their wife tragically, and then the young boy,
and the brother-in-law as well.
And then the brother-in-law. Unfortunately, the funeral is coming off tomorrow.
Wow.
So the three of them will be finally put to rest. They hope that the good Lord will console our brother and then the family as well.
It's this one is a very difficult moment.
It is a very.
I'm just trying to imagine how the feeling will be, carrying as we speak. The things that will be going through his mind, his body, and all of that. It's not easy.
Especially now that the relative will actually down on him today.
Absolutely, yeah.
Heading towards tomorrow, that these are the final days you are going to see them both.
Exactly,
And then what the world will have to offer after today.
Where is the location in Accra?
Yes, so the location is at the Ebenezer Presby at Downsoman. So this is a special invitation to everyone. If you want to join us, this is a special invitation from the family of Inspector Solomon Ban and then Madam Emilia Ban Opoku as well. So Emilia Ban Opoku is the wife of Inspector Solomon Ban, and also Obrempong Kwadwo Nentati Ban, who is also the son of Inspector Solomon Ban. And then Michael Opoku is also the brother-in-law of Inspector Solomon Ban, who happened to be the sister of Madam Emilia Ban. The three of them were all lost in that tragic road traffic accident that happened some time back. So the funeral is coming off tomorrow, Saturday, on the 1st of August 2026 at the Dansoman Ebenezer Presby. So please join us and then help us pay a final courtesy and then final goodbye to Inspector Solomon Ban's wife, to his baby, and then to the brother-in-law. This announcement is coming to you by the kind courtesy of the commanding officer of the Accra Central MTTDD, and then also ASP Mr. I.B. Amwakun, the station officer, and then all the officers and men at the Accra Central MTTD. So tomorrow, Saturday, 1st August, please join us at the Dansoman Ebenezer Presby as we give a befitting barrier to the wife of Inspector Solomon Ba, which is Madam Emilia Ban Opoku, and then to his brother Michael Opoku, and then also to his son, who is Obrimpong Kojo Nancheti Ba. We hope that the good Lord will continue to comfort the family of Mr. Solomon Ba and then Madam Emilia Ba Opoku, so that these last days will be over. And then let's see what I told you. When I'm talking about these issues, it becomes very difficult for me because of the kind of relationship we have had with the woman over the past years. She was not just a wife to Inspector Solomon Ba, she was a wife to every police officer. So when there's an occasion and then she comes in, she doesn't come as a police wife, she comes as a police woman herself. She does everything on her own. But then the good Lord knows best. So to the families, we hope that the good Lord will comfort you. And then let's pray that, this will pass and then you'll be able to put yourself together. So over to you, my brother, Sergeant Yabote Boateng, and then continue with the rest of the show.
Yes, that is quite heartbreaking. Once again, let me germinate that Inspector Solomon Ba, you have been rich, and we are standing, in solidarity with you. That tomorrow we'll be there to support you as you've bid final farewell to your departed wife and then your little child and your brother-in-law. It's not easy, for you to be put into this particular condition at this crucial moment. We are only hoping and praying that may you receive comfort from our Lord Jesus, to strengthen you and then embolden you for you to stand what you experience from today till tomorrow. Remember you in our prayers as well. So that is it with our traffic update brought to us by my colleague Sergeant Yusuf Baima after his earlier visit to Dimples roundabouts on the George Walker Bush Highway here in Accra, telling our motorists who will be plying that particular route this morning that you just have to be, cautious when you are driving around. Okay, so away from the traffic updates, we'll be bringing you your essential health tips, and this one is by popular request. And it is, the last time we brought our viewers the causes of hypertension.
All right. Yeah.
And the need for us to, be mindful of high blood pressure and then low blood pressure as human beings.
That is true.
Mostly it is known as a silent killer because if you don't pay attention to it, it will silence you.
Of course.
Yeah. So
it doesn't give any warning signs as well.
I know, right?
So.
Yeah. And these things come up as a result of our, eating habits and all of that. And so the head of the public health unit at the police hospital, Chief Superintendent of Police, Dr. Frank Dodu, is ready to give us once again his presentation on hypertension, what you usually refer to as high blood pressure or low blood pressure within the human body system. And so let's enjoy this presentation and we'll be right back.
I am Chief Superintendent Dr. Frank Dodu. I'm the head of public health at the Ghana Police Hospital. Today, we would want to share with you on something very important to us for our health: high blood pressure. In medicine, we call it hypertension. I'm sure most of us would have heard something about this before. I love to give an analogy about this hypertension. I always use this analogy. Take it that where we in Accra here, where we have our source of water, usually we see the Weja Dam. That is where the water is pumped from. But you know, when the water is pumped from the dam, it has to pass through tubes before it gets to our various homes. That is the similar analogy I use for hypertension. In the body, the center where the blood will be pumped will be the heart. And when the heart pumps the blood, it has to pass through vessels to get to the various cells. The cells are the extremities, including the fingers, the toes, the head, every part of the body. But you see, when water is pumped at the Ranger Dam, it requires pressure before it can get to our various homes. It's the same thing with the body. You need the pressure when the heart pumps to get this blood to the various cells. But the challenge here is that when the pressure goes above a certain level, the tubes may burst. It's the same way that when you don't have a very strong pipe from the Ranger Dam and the water is pumped from the dam, the pipe can break and then the water will gush out. It's the same thing in the body. So we need to maintain the blood pressure at a certain level so that, yes, the blood can get to the extremities, all the cells will get some, and yes, the vessels too will maintain their integrity so it doesn't break. If you don't get this analogy right, you run into trouble. So we want to see the human body is so delicate that you have to maintain this pressure within a certain range. And that is where blood pressure issues come about. Most of us hear blood pressure and we are running away. We don't want to know the details of it. We don't know why it's of importance to us. The reason is that when you don't get blood supply to your cells, the cells will die because the cells require the blood with its nutrients. The cells require the blood with its oxygen for them to survive. And so when there is a break because the pressure is too high, then the cells are going to die. And if the cells die, then unfortunately we also die. And when the pressure is also very low, too low, so that blood cannot go to the extremities, that one too is a problem. So what are we recommending? We are saying that we need to maintain this pressure. How do we maintain that? You have to be checking. If you don't screen, if you don't go to get your blood pressure measured, you will know. The simple and interesting thing is that for most places, checking this blood pressure comes at no cost. In fact, sometimes people go about inviting us to come and check our blood pressure, but we don't do it. We need to check our blood pressure to make sure that we are within the normal range. If we check and there is the need for us to go on some intervention, some regimen, it will be recommended to us. Trust me, if you want to, some of us feel that certain medications give us certain side effects and we don't like. If you discuss these issues with your healthcare provider, there is always an alternative. There is always a way around it. There is always something to be suggested to you that will give you some satisfaction. So the key thing about blood pressure is you need to screen to know your blood level. Your blood pressure level is very, very key. Let's develop the habit. If not for anything, once you are 40 years and above, every time, once in a week, you should be able to check your blood pressure. If you have the opportunity and even have the machine, do it every day. You should be able to monitor it. Don't wait for complications to set in before you check your blood pressure. There are certain details about blood pressure that we can go into at another time, but for today, I want to stress that if you haven't checked your blood pressure before, or if you haven't checked it this week, you have to do it. If you haven't checked it this week, you have to do it. And don't say that, oh, as for me, I don't go to hospital, I'm fine. The time you feel something in your body, which could be persistent headache, or dizziness, or palpitations, that is the same time that complications may have set in. So, blood pressure can be silent, but it's a silent killer. You can only know when you have checked. Thank you.
Okay, so that is it with the Essential Health Tips segment on today's edition of the Safe Start Show. And we just had a presentation made by the head of the public health unit at the police hospital, Chief Superintendent of Police, Dr. Frank Dodo, telling us about the danger associated with hypertension. Either your blood pressure is high or low. It has its own ramifications. And this, once again, it is important that as human beings, we need to pay critical attention to the level or the rate at which our blood pressure works. If it is too high, you have problems. If it is too low, you have another problem.
Yeah.
So there should be a particular level that the body must be working or reacting to.
Exactly.
Yes, and one thing he made mention that is so important to me is that if you don't frequently or consistently check it out, you may not know.
You know, we keep saying that is something we are lacking as a people. We don't have the culture or habit of going for checkups
Typical
unless
attitude of the black man.
we find ourselves in a very complicated situation before we do that. But then it should be a habitual thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we work hard during the day. We work hard to ensure that life goes on. But what is the essence of it if you are not able to enjoy the process of what you have worked for? So I think it's a good thing. We should take it as a habit, and then probably give ourselves a treat every year, maybe once or twice.
Yeah.
You go for normal routine checks to know what's up with you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we'll have to cultivate a habit of attending the hospital, for checkups. I mean, it's very important as human beings. Even if you are able to, or you have a very good diet plan as a human being, stress can even compound or even contribute to high blood pressure. So typically, at least once, twice in a year, get to the hospital, get some routine checks for you to be able to identify areas that needs, critical attention and improvement. Others also have the financial clout to purchase some devices that are able to check the blood pressure.
The pressure machines and all that.
That one is fine. Once you have it at home, test that one, at least you are sorted out.
Oh, that is true. And I think probably let's put it out there, make a recommendation that if you have the wherewithal, just get one for yourself so that you can be monitoring.
Yeah.
So that in case you detect some certain anomalies, you can quickly rush to the hospital, because as you are detecting, just take the vitals yourself, just write them down. And so that when you go to the hospital, you can show them to the doctor. And then through that, they can be able to determine if you are safe or if something should be done for you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I had a conversation with one midwife, Inspector Selina, at the police hospital, who was telling me that typically the heart, works by giving signs and symptoms, just like a vehicle.
Right.
So when, as a human being, if you're quite mindful of your human development,
exactly,
and then you notice something that is quite unusual, quickly you should seek medical attention. But then oftentimes, as we said, we sit down and then overlook certain things before it gets to the extreme. So, for example, you do something small, you walk for a very brief distance or short distance, and then it appears you are panting. It tells you there's something wrong.
Yeah.
So quickly, you must go to the hospital.
Exactly.
But as typical as a black man,
like you said, we don't pay attention to our bodies.
Exactly.
But if you pay critical attention to it, like you mentioned earlier, you'll be able to detect immediately if something goes amiss. So.
Right. So that is it with the essential health tips on today's edition of the Safe Start Show. But at this, currently we have the final phase of the 2026 electronic recruitment exercise going on.
Right.
Currently the team is at the National Police Training School, giving out appointment letters to applicants that were, notified by way of SMS to come around and then, have the appointments. When you monitor comments going on most of our social media platforms, it appears that some applicants or some individuals have a lot of questions, or they are, shrouded in ambiguities concerning this particular development. And it's important that once we are having the Director General Human Resource Development, every question, every opinion must be directed to him for him to, clarify all those issues. You understand?
I agree with you. I agree with you. And so his coming here today, I think, would sort out a lot of the questions that our viewers out there have, and maybe he will throw more light on what other things we need to expect going forward. Absolutely.
All right. So once again, we are reminding our viewers that if you have any question, you have any, clarity to seek as far as the 2026 e-recruitment going on, the final phase, please Please send us your questions on all our social media platforms, on Facebook, on TikTok, on YouTube, on X. And once the Director General Human Resource Development gets in, we'll redirect all those questions to him. And then I believe by the time we'll be done with our discussion today, clarity will be sought. Let me send big shout outs once again going out to Policewoman Inspector Jennifer Edubuahin, popularly known as J. Low. You are with the psychiatry unit at the police hospital, a very staunch viewer of GH Police Television. And again, Policewoman Corporal Lorinda Apia Dankwa. You are with the ear, nose, throats of the same facility, police hospital. Big shout outs going out to you. And then DSP, Madam Theodora Ntiwa. Currently, you are the National Police Training School Clinic. An ardent view of GH Police Television as well. Good morning. Big shout outs going out to you. And then Chief Inspector Ernest Ofori Atta, popularly called Rambo, an instructor at the High Risk Operations Training Center at Chermatin, or what we popularly refer to as Huhunya. And then all other wonderful instructors at the High Risk Operations Training Center, from the director, Dr. Akomia, through to the IT, Chief Inspector Cletus Atongia, and then every instructor, Pilato, Nana Kwame, Gifty, Chester, Tete, Matija, Inspector Sule, Sakodie, Nana Kwame, Bulldog, Aholu, the international the only and certified rappeller, yes, Aholu. And then every individual, forgive me if I'm unable to mention your name, but then these are wonderful individuals who are working tirelessly, to train us anytime we get to the training center at Chermatin in the Eastern region. Big shout outs going out to you, HROT, to the whole world. And then our very own instructors here at the National Police Training School. Yes, the likes of Chief Inspector Darabo, Chief Inspector Gazy, Wayo, and then Celestine, and then every other guy, we are grateful.
Joker.
Yes, Chief Joker, exactly.
And
Chief
Gazy
Joker.
and all
Yes, Chief Gazy, and then everybody at the National Police Training School. We are grateful for your sacrifice and commitment to service for God and then humanity as well. Okay, so at this moment, I think we'll have to get into the birthday celebrants. I made mention that today happens to be the official day in the month of July. Tomorrow we are welcoming a fresh and then brand new month, August, and the birthday celebrants in the month of August are also waiting patiently for their time as well. Let me send a good morning and big shout outs going out to Policeman Corporal Mabel Obriyabua, who works at the protocol unit here at the National Police Headquarters, and then Policewoman Inspector Janet Efriye, Policewoman Sergeant Jenfu as well, and then Policeman Corporal Darling Tiffany. That's how I call her. Stephanie Maunge. Yes, all these beautiful and then comely policewomen work at the protocol unit here at the National Police Headquarters. Big shout outs going out to you. All right, so our producer list of birthday celebrants is ready, and this one is a wish coming from the National Zabarama Youth Ambassador, Alhaji Muhammad Al Hassan. It is a happy birthday wish, belated one, of course, to Colonel DNA Kwe, who happens to be the Director of Operations at the National Security in Ghana. And the birthday message reads, experience a birthday as enjoyable as your smile. So keep winning in all your endeavors. Happy birthday going out to you, Colonel DNA Kwe. You are the Director of Operations at the National Security in Ghana. This wish is coming from Alhaji Muhammad Al Hassan, National Zabama Youth Ambassador. Sir, do have an amazing week, especially getting into the weekend. We love you, boss. Right. The second person on our birthday list happens to be General Sergeant Godfred Zanu. So it's a happy birthday wish going out to you, General Sergeant Godfred Zanu. You are with the National Counter-Terrorism Unit. This wish is coming from Detective Policewoman Corporal Rejoice Duvo with the Amasaman Dofsu. And the message reads, happy birthday to an amazing brother. Wishing you a day filled with joy, love, and celebration. On your special day, I want to thank you for being such an incredible brother and a father figure to us all. You were very young when our dad left us, yet you stepped up and became our support and everything we needed. Words alone cannot express how much we, your siblings, appreciate you. Here's to many more years together. Cheers to greatness. I love you, big brother. Wow, this is a heartwarming message coming from your only sister, Detective Policewoman Corporal Rejoice Duvo Amasamandovsu, to his brother, General Sergeant Godfred Zano. So happy birthday once again to you, Mando. This one is coming from your sister. You work at the National CT. You do have a fabulous birthday celebration today. Okay. Another happy birthday going out to AICO2, Madam Gerald. No, okay, this one is a gentleman, sorry. Gerald Lamptey. Yes. Gerald Lamptey, you are the Ghana Immigration Service Records Unit headquarters here in Accra. This wish is coming from Afote, Malik, Bulenge, and all your colleagues at Records. And the message is that may the good Lord continue to bless, strengthen, and protect you. Enjoy the fruitfulness of this addition. So happy birthday going out to you, AICO2, Mr. Gerald Lamptey, with the Ghana Immigration Service Records Unit headquarters here in Accra. Do have an awesome birthday celebration today, boss. Right, another happy birthday wish going out to this comely and drop-dead policewoman Sergeant Joyce Opoku Boatin of Obuasi Divisional Orderly Room. And this wish is coming from policewoman Sergeant Deborah Dawuni. And the message says that stay blessed and enjoy your day. So once again, happy birthday going out to you. Wonderful looking policewoman Sergeant Joyce Opoku Boatin. You are with the Obuasi Divisional Orderly Room in the Ashanti region. Do have an amazing day today, madam, as celebrate your birthday. A belated happy birthday going out to policewoman Sergeant Juliana Lati, also with Obuasi District Orderly Room. This wish is coming from policewoman Sergeant Deborah Dawini, Obuasi Divisional Headquarters, and her message reads, may God bless you and make you great. Belated happy birthday to policewoman Sergeant Juliana Lati. Do have a fantastic weekend as you celebrate your birthday.
So your boy said, Juliana is also my mate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so
really,
a belated
really,
happy birthday coming from myself to you, Juliana Lati. May
Right,
God bless
so
you.
That's coming from your old sister, policewoman Sergeant Teresa Ado here at the Public Affairs. So belated happy birthday going out to you, girl. Do have a fun time. Happy birthday once again going out to General Corporal Samuel Amuzu of Accra region. This wish is coming from your wife, Francisca Akpene, your sister, Mrs. Sheila Asante, Corporal Freeman Asante, and all your loved ones around the globe, most especially the Abekan La Paz family. So their message is saying that stay strong and enjoy the blessings of this day. Happy birthday going out to you, General Corporal Samuel Amuzu. You are with the Accra region. Do have a fantastic birthday celebration today. You are loved by many. A belated happy birthday going out to my very own sister, policewoman Inspector Regina Chumwa Yamwa, who is with the WA Internal Audit. This wish is coming from my very own self to you. Yesterday was your birthday, and the message reads that may your territory of possessions witness an aggrandizement. Cheers to greatness, policewoman Inspector Regina Chumwa Yamwa. Belated happy birthday going out to you. We pray that may you be uplifted in all that you do. So, I was telling you that this woman is an upcoming artist. A gospel artist to be that, to be precise, and very soon she'll be coming up with the launch of her album. She has made some wonderful songs on them, and so the whole Ghana Police Service, please expect a very wonderful icon when it comes to the gospel music industry in the person of policewoman Inspector Regina Chumwa Yamwa. Hopefully before the year comes to an end, she will get us a very fine album for us to, suit our soul with. So belated happy birthday going out to you.
We are earnestly waiting for that.
Regina Chumwa Yamwa Internal Audits. You have a wonderful weekend, madam.
Right. So I'm celebrating with friends, family, loved ones. Like we said, today happens to be the last day of the month of July. So I think it's a special day for celebrants of today. So this is a belated happy birthday wish to General Sergeant Evans Obeng, bodyguard to the Central Regional Commander. This is coming from the Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. Ohini Buedi Bossman, the Central Regional Commander, to you. His message this morning is happy belated birthday to you, my son. May the good Lord bless and protect you. May he guide your steps as you celebrate your new age. You shall prosper in Jesus' name. Enjoy your day. So a belated happy birthday to you, Sergeant Evans Obeng. This is from the Regional Commander, your boss, to you. Stay safe, stay blessed. May God keep you, guide your steps in all you do. Have fun. Still celebrating with loved ones here on GH Police TV. This is a happy birthday wish to Policewoman Corporal Osman Vida. You are with the CID headquarters. And this wish is coming from Detective Policewoman Lance Corporal Priscilla Amwa. She wishes you a happy birthday, wishing you many more years of greatness, good health, and God's abundant blessings. You deserve nothing less than the absolute best. Happy birthday to you, Corporal Osman Vida. God keep you, guide your steps, stay safe. Also, going into the weekend, I am sure that you're going to have fun but you do it in moderation. There's a happy birthday wish in advance to General Lance Corporal Apia Owusu Christian, where the Transport Unity at headquarters. This wish is coming from Constable Esiama Alfred. He wishes you long life and prosperity and many more years. May God guide your steps. Stay safe out there. This is a belated happy birthday wish to Corporal Fred Kofi Ate. You are the bodyguard. You are with the bodyguard office to the special prosecutor. And this is coming from Lance Corporal Elizabeth Entry of New Wager District, SCC. The message is, happy birthday, my dear friend. May your birthday be a new chapter filled with prosperity and happiness. Keep growing and keep shining. Enjoy your day. So belated birthday wish to you, Corporal Fred Ate. You are a bodyguard at the office of the special prosecutor. Stay safe. May God guide your steps as you mark this another milestone of your life. This is a belated happy birthday wish to General Lance Corporal John Asinu with the Central MTTD. And this wish is coming from Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. Jude Kobner, Commanding Officer for the Central MTTU. And then he wishes you many more dreams and God bless you. So may your dreams be fulfilled. God bless you. Belated happy birthday wish to you, Lance Corporal John Asino. May God keep you, guide your steps. We're still celebrating with loved ones here on GH Please TV. This is a belated happy birthday wish to General Constable Arif Muniro of the Kaswa District. This wish is coming from Police Woman Constable Ophelia Latte. The message is, may the Almighty God bless you and grant you the wishes of your heart. Stay blessed, stay safe. May God guide you, and also know that God is solidly behind you. Happy birthday wish to you. Belated one to you, Constable Arif Muniro. You are with the Kasua District. We are still celebrating birthdays of loved ones, colleagues, family, friends here on GH Police TV. This is a happy birthday wish to Constable Emmanuel Kweku Abrokwa of Amasu District Police Station, which is under Doma District Headquarters in the Bono region. This wish is coming from family, friends, and colleagues. And they say, may God bless you and make you great. So happy birthday to you, Mando. Stay safe out there as you work for God, as you work for humanity, and as you work for Mother Ghana. May God continue to keep you. Happy birthday to you, Constable Emmanuel Kweku Abrokwa. This is a belated happy birthday wish to Policewoman Constable Agnes Seiram Okpata. And this wish is coming from Sergeant Kwesi Teria, our own Kwesi Teria.
Yes, our own Kwesi Teria.
Right, you are with the UPSA police station here in Accra, Legon, and his wish to you is, may God bless you and make you great. So belated happy birthday wish to you, Constable Agnes Seiram Okpata, the beautiful policewoman out there. Yes, stay safe as you continue to, share in that joyous moment.
And she looks,
as we enter this
quite
weekend.
stunning as well.
Very, very pretty. Yeah, so that will be all for the projected ones. Sajiboite, if you have any.
Okay, so still in the birthday celebration mood, it is a belated happy birthday going out to DJ London. DJ London, you are in Dansoman. You are a very good friend to the Ghana Police Service. You celebrated your birthday on Tuesday. And so we are wishing you on the Safe Star Show. Thank you for being an amazing colleague and friend to the Ghana Police Service. We are grateful for life. We pray that every desire on your hearts may happen or come into fruition as a result of prayers to our Lord Jesus. So belated happy birthday going out to you, DJ London. Do have a fantastic moment. If you are considering throwing any party over the weekend, don't forget to invite us. We'll be there to represent myself, and then Policewoman Sergeant Benedicta Brago will be there to support you. So belated happy birthday going out to DJ London. Keep winning in all your endeavors. Again, today happens to be the 50th birthday for an amazing brother. This man has been, around for quite some period now.
Right.
He is currently the manager for Ghana's all-time goal scorer when it comes to football. The Black Stars, Asamoah Baby Jets.
All right.
And, we are grateful for his life because looking at his managerial skills and, his strategies and tactics that he puts in place to ensure that Asamoah was managed professionally, to give out his best to Ghana at large.
Right.
Mr. Samuel Enim Ado, today you are celebrating your birthday. We are, sharing in your excitement in this incredible chapter in your life. 50 years is not easy, it's an test for you to live and then clock it. 50 years. Yes. I mean, a lot.
A big celebration today.
I know,
right?
A
big celebration. Yeah. Also, going into the weekend. So
exactly. I am from a very reliable source. I'm being told that he's trying to organize and throw a very lavishing party around. You know, and Mr. Samuel Enimado, you can't afford to forget about us. I'm talking about GH Police Television and then the Safe Star Show crew, by way of granting us your invitation. We'll have to be there to celebrate with you in a grand style. And so I'm making a popular request on the show. Myself, Chief Inspector Isaac Chumodru, and all the guys here at Public Affairs Directorates, that we are sharing in your excitement by way of celebrating you on your birthday. But then, please, we are waiting for an invitation to your party. So happy birthday going out to you, Mr. Samuel Enimado, manager for Ghana's and then Africa all-time scorer, Baby Jet Asamoah. Today you turn 50 years. We pray that may you be kept under the protection and guidance of our Maker, and then may all your heart's desires come into fruition. So, Mr. Enim, you know how we do it. After the game, I'll contact you personally, and then we'll make arrangements prior to the birthday party as well. So, do have an amazing day today as you celebrate your birthday.
All right. Entire crew will be there.
Exactly, I know, right? Yeah. So, another happy birthday wish coming from Sister Faustina and Rebecca Arthur. To Sarah Nana Arthur from Winners Chapel, Winneba. So the message is that as you turn a year older, I pray the good Lord grants you long life, good health, more money, and everything beautiful. Have a great year filled with unlimited testimonies. God bless you, and we love you so much. This is a happy birthday wish going out to Sarah Nana Arthur from Winners Chapel, Winneba, and this wish is coming from your sisters, Faustina and Rebecca Arthur. So, Madam Sarah, do have a fabulous birthday celebration today. You are loved by your own siblings, and then by extension, Ghana Police Service as well. Do have a wonderful time as you celebrate your birthday today. Okay, so another happy birthday wish going out to Mrs. Joanna Bafo Buedi. You work at the Ministry of Gender and Social Protection. And this one is also from Mrs. Esther Irama Kwansa, Toronto, Canada. And the message is saying that today is your special day, and your sister and friend Ohima Mercy wishes you both a wonderful birthday. Okay, so it is a birthday wish going out to Mrs. Joanna Bafo Buedi with the Ministry of Gender and Social Protection, and Mrs. Esther Irama Kwansa, who is far away in Toronto, Canada. Both of you are celebrating your birthday today, and it is a wish going out to you. The message is saying that may your special day be as wonderful as it is. This one is coming from your sister and friend Ohima Mercy, who is wishing you this glorious birthday wish today. Do have a fantastic birthday celebration today, Mrs. Joanna Bafo Buedi and Mrs. Esther Irama Kwansa of Toronto. Okay, so that is it with the birthday celebration. But once again, certain test. Next week, Thursday, our very own revered senior police officer, Director of Pensions, who also doubles as the chief of Gomua Takwa in the central region, with the name Dasibre Ata Kwakwa Ejiri Opusu the 7th, is having his Ahoba Kese Festival 2026, which is under the theme honoring our heritage, building our future. A call to action for Gomua Takwa. Yeah, so the event starts on the 5th and it ends on the 12th of August 2026. Yes, so the main activity is going to be the Grand Deba, which will be happening on Saturday. Yes, I believe that's going to be on the 8th of August 2026, where chiefs and then people are expected to grace the occasion. Yes, we'll have a Thanksgiving service also on Sunday to climax the entire events. And so it is all about the Ahoba Kese Festival 2026 in Gomua Takwa, which is under the theme honoring our heritage, building our future, a call to action for Gomua Takwa. And so Dasibre Ata Kwakwa Ejiri Opusu the 7th, who happens to be the chief of Gomua Takwa, or the Gomua Takwa Udikro and Asundrehene for Gomua Asin Traditional Council, will be repping full. And also GH Police Television will be making our way there to support and then bring coverage to the public as well. So, Nana, we are promising you on today's edition of the show that you're going to see a full team from the Public Affairs Directorate, by extension GH Police Television, as part of the Ahombakese Festival 2026. Okay, so that is it. With that, Sergeant, do you have any shout-outs to make before
yes,
we proceed?
let me send a special greetings to Deputy Commissioner of Police, Mr. Alex Safo Edu, the Director, International Relations Department here at the Police Headquarters. Good morning to Deputy Superintendent of Police, Madam Selina Nyama. And also good morning to Deputy Superintendent of Police, Mr. Prosper Oklu, all of the International Relations Department, and to the entire staff at the International Relations Department, the station officer, Inspector Ebenezer Abuaje. I see you, Yvonne, Sergeant Yvonne Gomashi, and then Corporal Amu, and then Ken. All the guys at the International Relations Department, good morning to you. Much respect from the crew over here, and may God continue to keep you as we work hard for Mother Ghana. Good morning.
Okay, that is it, with a big shout outs going out to our colleagues at the International Relations here at the National Police Headquarters. But then, as part of the Ahombakese celebration, this is a breakdown of the programs that are expected to transpire. It's starting off on Wednesday, 5th of August 2026. And in the morning, there's going to be a cleanup exercise between 6 a.m. and then 10 a.m. And then in the evening, that is the same day, what we call bonfire, candle lights, happening between 7 p.m. and then 9 p.m. on Wednesday, 5th August 2026. On Thursday, the following day, 6th August 2026, in the morning, we are going to swear in the chiefs. I mean, from 9 a.m. to 12 a.m. 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. I beg your pardon. On the third day, on Thursday, that's the second day, on the 6th of August 2026. In the evening, there's going to be traditional games. Chechago Ahoro, yes, that's how it's being called. Chechago Ahoro, between 4 p.m. and then 7 p.m. Live band will happen 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Oxygen FM will be there to also give coverage as well. On Friday, 7th August 2026, in the morning, from between 8 a.m. 10 a.m. In the afternoon, there's going to be a display by Asafo Company, 12 noon to 6 p.m. as well. In the evening, that is where the entire community will embark on the floats. So Oxygen, Darling, Lemon, Rainbow Sounds will all be in attendance, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then artist night in front of the Lawbridge Guest House, 9 p.m. We are going to have fun and, usher ourselves into the Grand Deba that will happen on Saturday, on the 8th of August 2026. In the morning, the Deba happens. Methodist School Park, 9 a.m., 12 noon. In the evening, Miss Ahoba will happen. That is a beauty pageant between 7 p.m. 10 p.m. On Sunday in the morning, interdenominational Thanksgiving service, Methodist School Park, 8:30 a.m., 11:30 a.m. Afternoon, another display by the Asafo Company, 12 noon to 6 p.m. as well. And in the evening, another live band session by Cosmic, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. On Monday, 10th August, thank you floats, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. Afternoon, there's going to be a debate between the ages of 10 to 15 years, 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. And then Proverbs, riddles, suburb, and then adults will also take part in that particular exercise. On Tuesday, 11th August 2026, morning health screening, 8 a.m., 12 noon. And then in the afternoon, Fao Asanka, 12 noon. Wednesday, where everything will come to an end, is going to be an outdooring of women groups, 12 noon. All right, so Fao Asanka, yes, that's going to happen on Tuesday, 11th August 2026 in the afternoon. And then on Wednesday, everything will come to an end on the 12th of August 2026, where we outdoor women groups at exactly 12 noon. So that is it with the program outline for the 2026 Ahombakese Festival happening live in Gomwa, Takwa, sorry. So away from that, let's get into some sports news. I've been mentioned on this platform from last week that there was an ongoing Police Soccer Academy community gala. Yesterday, the grand finale happened, but prior to that particular game, there was supposed to be a scheduled third and fourth, game around 10 a.m. But then, due to some uncontrolled, circumstances, that particular game couldn't happen. However, the prizes were given out to the participating clubs, that were expected to play or fight for the third and fourth position. Yes, but then with the grand finale that happened around 3 p.m. yesterday, it was a game between Police Soccer Academy and Mighty Fortress Football Academy. And after 90 minutes of soccer fiesta, Police Soccer Academy won by a lone goal. So that tells you that the grand finale was, a very tough game, to behold. I was expecting that it was going to be a walk in the park for our very own young brothers, but it wasn't easy. And now football, everybody knows how to play it. So if you are going into any game, you have to prepare adequately. But as you know, Police Soccer Academy, which is being managed by Inspector Samuel Mahu, they were able to win that particular gala by 1-0. And so, big congratulations to the entire team, which is headed or managed by Inspector Samuel Mahu, and then every individual who took part in this particular gala. We are grateful for your support and commitment all this way, and then other participating teams as well. Thank you for gracing our invitation. So it was 1-0. So those are pictures in your shot where the captain of the side, goalkeeper, was given the trophy. It was given some balls and then some assorted drinks, as part of their prizes for coming first in the gala as well. And these are little ones that we are hoping that in the next couple of years ahead of us, they will, assume the mantle to become professional players, and then also help the Ghana Black Stars as well. Catch them young and they shall be yours forever. So that is it. Players who play for the Police Soccer Academy in your short, receiving their, trophies and pleasantries from individuals or dignitaries that made themselves available yesterday for the grand finale. And so that is it with the Police Soccer Academy Community Gala yesterday. Congratulations once again going out to Inspector Samuel Mahu and your colleagues as well. All right. So away from that, we are getting into gradually the discussion of the electronic recruitment final phase exercise, what is currently happening here in Accra at the National Police Training School. We've said that very soon we shall be having the Director General Human Resource Development in the person of Commissioner of Police, Mr. Frederick Kofi Blagoji. Yes, a fine legal practitioner join us for us to, look into issues or quote unquote some ambiguities surrounding this particular exercise. I mean, people have questions to ask when it comes to this particular exercise. And as I mentioned, it is important that COP Mr. Frederick Blagoji comes around to throw more lights by way of elucidating or explaining how the exercise has been faring all this while. We are told that it began on Monday, and today hopefully it should come to an end. But then maybe or perhaps today's exercise calls for an extension. I believe our guest is going to really emphasize on that and confirm. Right. Yeah, so we are once again reminding our audiences that if you are watching us on Facebook, on TikTok, on X, on YouTube, or on GH Police Television, wherever you're watching us, please get your questions together and then send them to us via these platforms, and then we will direct them to our guest. And we believe that before he takes leave of us, he's going to delve deeper and then deal with those questions as well.
Exactly. I agree. I agree with you. And so I believe that once he comes over, some of these things would be sorted out. Yes, but before that, let me say big shout outs to Inspector Amuako. Inspector Amuako, you're also with the International Relations Directorate. Good morning to you. So, I think we would take a quick breather whilst when we come back, we would introduce our guest to the viewers. So stay tuned. We're back after this quick break.
Are you aware an invisible eye is watching you? Have you ever had an altercation with a police officer about a road traffic offense where you felt you were right? Have you ever lost a loved one due to a breach of a road traffic regulation as a motor rider? Do you always obey road traffic regulations? Do you know that driving on the shoulders of the road is an offense? How has your general experience with the police officers on our roads been like? It is for these and other reasons that the Ghana Police Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Interior, National Road Safety Authority, the DVLA, and other stakeholders, have come up with an initiative to ensure sanity on our roads and prevent road accidents. TrafficTech GH is an automated system introduced by the Ghana Police Service to enforce road traffic regulations. The system uses cameras and sensors to enforce road traffic regulations. So you see, police invisible eyes are watching. Pew!
Hello.
Hello, Nana Joa.
Hey, only I'm at home, can't you?
What is say?
Namiadumo, Bokona way.
Adumo, a mega yo-yo. with schoolmate.
What's wrong, can't check?
Hey, so said yeah. Let's say my cookie or Canada.
Wow.
I couldn't be up. And I'm putting a share number every week. Company no air pay at my 4 or Canada. Now, she share a woman say, company no bit ya a more half. Now, pay man of sweat you have. Scanning 80,000. And no sana at you.
Nana, Madame Fubia could be a Canada. Nana, I'm Chamaboga. No, say, I couldn't about a good year to man say, Miss Meeting me free Ghana, about the coming more Canada.
Oh,
no, say, a mere one in a say, company no. Or moving to your sick, or moving to your half, I'm just made to your half. Into the mania wabba home.
Nana, you want to the other. Say, in Paponophobia or Maba. Obaka Catcher will say, or Canada, and then say, or France, Empo, Abuchim Kuna can be. Now, a catcher will say, Aquanyaba, Inti, Aquanyan, agent, a war, Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire, and answer Burkina Faso, Inti Faho. Now, when you want Grata, the whole now with you, and over Canada, and answer France, and answer Abuchim Kuna can. Now, Naka Sape, Sinibu, a drop. Hey, you go do her. Or bet you was a den. Or bet you use again now. We can't have a queen in our budget. No, we are. What for so? Or best so it is. I want to suffer the Bermuda. Hey, now, say, but when young for 1 point. Come back to sound one day now. You can bet my woman, you bet my Obushi, you bet my woman, bet you by your papa. And you are known for Sarkozy. Let me to Ghana for you now. And to me, I know, Mamma Maninda, Mamma Wanko toss any Pabonino, and any Paboniphone, FD.
Wa wubu ekwanso umraso. Police adwumakuo no abie yani a yede ehwew. Eni a yede ehwew eye mfonitwa afidie a police adwumakuo no ede asisi akwantempon so. Na yade hwe nneema ekoso ewo yen akwantempon no eso. Enam dwumadie so ebema ye maame nom se omukọ edwomu a omo ebebe fie asomdwe mu. Yem papa nom ebekọ adwuma abefie asomdwe mu. Afe ye manso ebekọ suku na omo aba efie asomdwe mu. Traffic GH twiwo hyen ye na faje wo nkwa. Piao
Police hingme komi kwabo ni ona ena hewole wachemen baya ni chumo ni ameba bashia yetwe njolemle gbekefe gbeke baje school eba ni na e follow yetwe njolemle wonyemen hu baya jara no ni ameba bashia yetwe njolemle Traffic GH camera lo hingme infoni keha wagbadegbe ano mla no yeli Traffic GH hwehwehwe chonde kudom bahani ohishi da befebe piao Police hingme komi kwabo ni ona ena hewole wachemen baya ni chumo ni ameba bashia yetwe njolemle gbeke fe gbeke baje school eba ni eba ni na e follow yetwe njolemle wonyeme hu baya ajara no ni ameba bashia yetwe njolemle Traffic Tech GH camera lo hime infoni keha wagbadegbe ano mla no yeli Traffic Tech GH hwehwehwe chonde kudom bahani ohishi da befebe piao
akwanhyia eye akwansidie edema obi biara ne senti esese yetwen ya adwen ekọ enema enam so ema akwanhyia edi epra ene ewo ebei eso ne senti GH Police TV ahyehye dwumadi a didin ene ka kwan so nkyekere traffic orientation show edi ebrel ewo dwumadi so yedi etufo na ya kyerkyerɛw enema ene emra ahodo a esese wo ehu ewo yen ekwan no eso enunti jebre de hwedwumadi da biada ewo GH Police TV so a esan so ewo DSTV channel 362 so na ya fansia de emfa ensi ka kwanhyia ano ekwan.
Road crashes or accidents are of great worry to everyone. In view of this, we need to be alert on things that brings about accidents on our roads, leading to deaths of our loved ones. It is of this reason that Traffic Orientation Show on GH Police TV seek to teach, educate all road users, being it drivers, riders, pedestrians, on the rules and regulations and road traffic as to reduce road accident. Make time to watch Traffic Orientation Show every day on GH Police TV as we bring you more insight on road traffic related issues. You can also watch us on DSTV channel 362 and other digital channels. On Traffic Orientation Show, we say drive safely, arrive alive.
So you're welcome back from that break and thanks for staying with us. It is still the Safe Start Show on GH Police Television. This is where you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay safe. Okay, so it is now time for us to get into our big conversation on today's edition. And as I mentioned earlier during the introductory part of today's show, I made mention that we are privileged to have with us the Director General, Human Resource Development, to delve into issues surrounding the ongoing 2026 electronic recruitment exercise, the final phase of the Ghana Police. But before I bring my guest in, let's look at the service instruction. The Ghana Police service instruction in entirety. So the service instructions, of the Ghana Police Service are permanent orders that exist for the proper administration and conduct of the Ghana Police Service. They are made by the Inspector General of Police, IGP, under the powers vested in him by the Ghana Police Service Act. Act 350, that's Ghana Police Service Act 1970, and Article 200 of the 1992 Constitution. And so this morning, we have a very legal luminary. Most of us do not even know that our DGHR is a lawyer, but for me, I have known. I have dig out some information about him. Commissioner of Police, Mr. Frederick Kofi Blagoji, Director General, Human Resource Development. Today happens to be the first time our revered DGHR is making his debut on our show. Yes. Say you're welcome to the Sister Show.
Thank you so much.
And good morning to you as well.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. So let's begin our conversation looking into the ongoing 2026 electronic recruitment exercise. Yeah. So far, it began on Monday. Hopefully, it should end today or maybe tomorrow. What has been your assessment so far?
Good morning to your viewers. And good morning for the opportunity done me to appear before your studio. The Ghana Police Service is a very unique institution that elaborates clearly in the Constitution of Ghana in Article 200.
of the 1992 Constitution, which specifically, with your permission, if I can read.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It said, there shall be a police service of Ghana. That is clause 1.
Okay.
Clause 2 says, no person or authority shall raise any police service except by or under the authority of an act of parliament. And clause 3 indicates the police service shall be equipped and maintained to perform its traditional role of maintaining law and order. The emphasis is on law and order. And this again is enshrined into the Police Service Act, Act 350 of 1970, which elaborate the law and maintenance of law and order to say the prevention and detection of crime, apprehension of offenders, maintaining of law and order, protect the safety of persons and then property.
Okay.
So these are issues that centered on the rule or the mandate of the Ghana Police Service. And if we have to serve the citizens, we have to do it in a very, very unique manner so that the citizens will benefit from the Ghana Police Service. As we speak now, the population of the Ghana Police Service is 48,000, and then we have 33 million of Ghanaians to serve.
Exactly. So
that means the UN ratio of even 1 to 500 Ghanaians
it's still inadequate.
It's still inadequate.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Ghanaians are looking at us. That is why when it comes to the recruitment process, it's very important and dear to the heart of the Inspector General of Police and the government. This recruitment exercise began last year, and there was a consensus at the ministry because we wanted to do away with the interface, human interface. The TribeNet software were given the opportunity to sell the forms. And then they sold the forms to the prospective applicants. After that, they conducted an online examination, which some people pass, others fail, and there's a hue and cry about it. But then I know Ghanaians are looking for jobs. Yes. Despite that, we still have to do the good thing by trying to employ
the right people,
the correct people, the quality people to serve in the country. Because it's our mandate to give the government a good atmosphere for the government to be able to channel its developmental agenda to Ghanaians. So if we bring in people with questionable characters, it means we are doing a disservice to the nation Ghana. So when this went on, after the online examination, we had a body selection and the verification of what? Documents at the next stage, where in conjunction with TribeNet, we're able to do it successfully. And then after that, we decided that there's going to be medicals. People were invited. Fine, in the examination, we realized that a lot of people didn't do well. So there's huge and cry. So the president, in his wisdom, in conjunction with the Inspector General of Police and the Interior Minister, came out with a policy that there's going to be a pool, that we are going to take people from the pool, applicants from the pool, from now to the year 2023, to give the youth the opportunity to serve Mother Ghana. And this is exactly what we are doing.
Okay. Wow.
So after the medicals, now, the IG and then the PUMAP, IG being the chairman of the Police Management Board, which is the PUMAP, the highest body of the Ghana Police Service, decision-making of the Ghana Police. Like, should I say it's the cabinet
the Ghana Police
of the Ghana Police Service. A decision was reached that when it comes to issuing of the appointment letters, one thing we wanted to do is to validate the documents of the applicants. And if we validate the documents, and then we issue you with the appointment letter. We wanted to validate the document because we wanted to avoid fraud, cheats, mistrust, anything that's going to derail the progress of the Ghana Police Service. well, we are resetting the Ghana Police Service to give it an image, international image, not for only Ghana,
but beyond the shores of Ghana.
Beyond, and then the international community. And you agree with me that the confidence the IGP has brought is laudable.
It's laudable.
Yeah, and you can see it everywhere.
Exactly.
Yes. So on this validation and then the issuance of appointment letter, an agreement was reached that the country should be divided into 3 belts. The northern belt, the middle belt, and then the southern belt. So IGP constituted a team, not only the DG, the team that involves some POMA members, the Director General Research, Director General Welfare, the Director General PPSB, and then other personnel constituted a team. That this team took a decision to move to the Northern Belt first. We went to the Northern Belt, were able to validate and issue the documents to the prospective applicants. Basically, because this thing is in the pool, and it's going to be in phases. Some were sent text messages. And we indicate clearly that those who were sent text messages, that is, we have their distance on the data. So we are going to deal with them. And then issue them with an appointment letter. And this is exactly what we did in the north. And then came back to the Ashanti region, where those who had a text message from TribeNet. TribeNet is the only source where you can get a text message from. So from anybody who sends you an SMS, it's fraud.
And it's not from TribeNet.
It's not from TribeNet. So we went to Kumasi, where those within the enclave, Banahafo region and other places also came. Bono East, Sunani, Banahafo, and all the other places, Western region, they came. And then we were able to deal with them. And then the last phase is the Southern Belt, which is Greater Accra, where we have people from Volta region, Eastern region, Central region, Oti region, are with us now, trying to go through the process. One may ask, why is the IG and then the POMA took the decision? As I indicated earlier, this is a unique organization that you need individuals with a certain caliber to work within the Ghana Police Service. Individuals you can trust. You can place guns in their hands. Individuals you can trust that can protect the citizens. Individuals you can trust that can protect government. Because at the end of the day, we have to work for safety of persons and their properties. And again, we have to ensure that those who are coming into the Ghana Police Service are fit for purpose. It's good to say, if you have any defects, it's difficult. There are certain defects that we can weigh away. But there are certain defects that is difficult for us to take you. Because of the parade we do. Because of the Herculean task sometimes we have to face with. And if we don't do this, validate you personally, see how you are working, what happens to you before we give the appointment letter, then at the end of the day, you agree with me that the same Ghanaians will complain about it.
Exactly.
So we have to churn out something very good for Ghanaians. This is exactly what we are doing.
Right.
And what we are doing now is, again, you have to get the text message from TribeNet, and then we can validate and give it an appointment letter. But I want to assure the teaming Ghanaians, the youth, that we are going to pick from the pool. So there's going to be in badges. This is just the first badge. And hopefully, definitely, we shall serve all of them.
Right. Right. So there's like Master has said, it's going to be in badges. Yes, because we have growing concern from some applicants who have expressed the view that they have been successful, but they are yet to receive their appointment.
Messages from TribeNet.
Yes, appointment letters. So I was about to ask Master what he has to say about them.
Yeah.
But then he's been quick to say that it's going to be in badges.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Master, going forward, what would you advise? What steps would you give out to prospective applicants who have been successful but are yet to receive their appointment letters? What would you say to them?
Yes, as I already alluded to the fact that we have a pool, that this is the first batch, and definitely they must be hopeful that we are going to serve them. The second batch will come, and then the third batch. As indicated by the Minister for Communication of the Presidency, is going to take up to 2028.
Okay.
This pool, we are going to move it and then serve the people, the youth, till 2028.
Okay.
Yes.
So the
God
remaining
willing.
two from now till 2028 will be
will still
dealt
be
Will be
with.
dealt with. Yes.
Right, right.
All right. So if you are just joining our conversation, we are having a very fruitful one with the Director General Human Resource Development in the person of Commissioner of Police, Mr. Frederick Blagoji Esquire, a legal practitioner as well. We are looking into the 2026 electronic recruitment exercise. Final phase currently going on here in Accra, the National Police Training School. And once again, let me tell you what the key responsibilities of the Director General Human Resource Development is, according to Service Instruction number 5. In our permanent orders. And so the Director General HRD is responsible for, recruitment, training, and any other duty that may be assigned him by the Inspector General of Police. Again, the Director General HRD is also be supported by Directors of Training, Education, and Manpower. And so basically, that is the key responsibilities of the Director General Human Resource Development, according to the Ghana Police Service Instruction. These are permanent orders, that are out there to ensure the proper administration and conduct of the police service. They are made by the Inspector General of Police, by way of the power vested in him by the Ghana Police Service Act 1970, Act 350, and Article 200 of the 1992 Constitution. All right, so I believe Master's response to the badges in terms of the selection has really waded away a lot of
questions.
Exactly, and then ambiguities coming from applicants who are monitoring our conversations keenly. But sir, when it comes to the medical condition, some people are saying that medically they were declared fit, but they didn't receive any SMS coming from TribeNet. They're also wondering that are they also going to be considered as individuals amongst the pool that may be selected going forward from now to 2028?
Yes, the medicals are very important. That in all of this recruitment process, I think it's not only the Ghana Police Service, but in the recruitment process, you have to know the medical condition of an individual. Right. When it comes to the Ghana Police Service, it's more unique there because you are going to churn these people out to the various regions, various districts, various divisions to work. So you must ensure that if they have any ailment, which can be at least met by the doctors, then fine. But there are certain sicknesses which, in fact, it will be difficult for you to work in this environment. But once you've gone through the medicals and you declare fit, definitely, as I indicated, your name is in the pool.
Okay.
If you don't get the first batch, rest assured that the second batch, you'll get it.
Right.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so viewers, please, we have some videos, that we are going to serve you as part of the ongoing final phase exercise currently happening at the National Police Training School. And so, production, if the videos are ready, let's give our viewers watching us live. All right, so this one is a live transmission or live coverage coming to you from the National Police Training School. As you can see, we have some topmost senior police officers who are also participating in the current, ongoing exercise. As the DGHRD made mention, I'm seeing Deputy Chief of Staff, ACP, Mr. Alichewu there. Director General Welfare, Commissioner of Police, Mr. Eric Ken Wenfo as well. And then Director General Police Professional Standards Bureau, Commissioner of Police, Mr. Lumote, also in your shots. And then some of the medical team as well from the police hospital also there to ensure that there is physical inspection as part of the issuance of the appointment letters. Sanitors, that is a live transmission from the National Police Training School.
Yes, like DG mentioned, it is important we get the right people fit for the purpose. So you can tell that the officers over there from PPSB, welfare, and then Deputy Chief Staff, these are top-notch officers who really know what they are about, and obviously they are going to bring on board the right persons that the service need to be able to conduct the activities as mandated by the police service.
Exactly.
Yes, so
we also have in our short the Director General Research and Planning, Commissioner of Police, Dr. Vance Gariba, also part of the committee members, ensuring that the right thing is done by way of the issuance of the appointment letters. But DG, please, let's come back to our discussion again. Looking onto applicants who claim that when they visit their portal, they are being asked to print some summary sheets. They want to know what that particular sheet does.
No, the summary sheet clearly indicates applicant ID number.
Okay.
Your photograph on it.
Okay.
And it's part of the document that will be examined.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So
it's
even
part
though
of
if
the
you're coming
documents.
there, you should have your summary sheet.
Yes, the summary sheet with you.
Okay.
It's part of the document that will be examined.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So, Sanjay, let's find out from Master. He did mention that from now to 2028, some medical conditions, persons with medical conditions, if they don't get it now, from now to 2028, let's find out some conditions probably may elapse. What happens to persons who are qualified but may not find themselves within this period?
Oh, as I indicated, when it comes to the medical conditions, basically it's the work of the doctors from the police hospital. And I'm sure there are some conditions that can be resolved.
Okay.
With that, I think they still have the opportunity to join.
Right.
I think unless the condition is quite extreme, that affects your performance as a police officer, the Herculean tax that we sometimes get ourselves involved in. That is one that will make it quite difficult for you to be enlisted into the service. But we made mention that this show is streaming live on all our social media platforms, on Facebook, on TikTok, on X. At this moment, let me take the opportunity and then read out the messages. If there are some questions, our revered Director General Human Resource Development will make some clarity on them before he finally takes leave of us. So this one is coming from Eric Mensa, who says, "Good morning, guys. Good morning to you, Eric, for the message." And then Famous Ahoda says, "Waiting to hear something sweet from you guys." All right, Famous, you certainly hear that before you the show comes to an end. Yeah. All right, so this one is coming from Gamo Heyman David Kwabla, says, "IGP, send Black Maria to Volta region now. Illegal drugs are destroying our communities. You can't talk, you can't report, because these people will come after you. We need police presence in every town, every village, every corner of Volta. Enough is enough. Act now." Thank you so much, Gamo Heyman, for the message as well. And then a boy Fahad says, "Please, is the Kenyasi depot a single sex or mix?" I think it's single sex for only boys. Yes, so boys only attend the Kenyasi training school in the Bono region as well. And then Raymond Dakota Range Rover says that, good morning to you. It is a fresh and bright day to start safe, safe starts, and enjoy the weekend. Okay, so no, this one is Raymond Dakota Range Rover says that, "Good morning. We are grateful for the last day of this noble month." Okay, good morning to you, Raymond, for the message. And then Kofi GH, our very own brother, says that, "Good morning. It is another fresh and bright day to start safe starts, and enjoy the weekend. Greetings to everyone, including my international super assorted and Slim Shade Tess. I enjoy watching you guys a lot." Thank you so much, Kofi GH. Right, and then Joshua Asiedu says, good morning to you, Joshua. Famous, I want to say I support you. Thank you so much for the message as well. And then Bernard Giddy says, "Good morning. How are you all doing in the studio this morning? It's another brand new Friday. Keep up with the good work you are doing for Mother Ghana. All right, thank you so much, Bernard, for the message." And then Raymond Dakota Range Rover comes back and says that, "This is the program I've been waiting for. Well done, Ghana Police Service." Thank you so much, Raymond. Messi Kisi is also watching us live on Facebook. Salutes. Do you have some messages coming?
Yes, not for now, but let's find out from DG. With a vetting, we understand that it is not only the medical section. We have other partners, also the GES. I don't know if you can throw more light on that for us.
Yes, basically, the IGP in his wisdom decided we contact some organizations to also help us in the validation of the documents. Okay. And basically, we wrote to GTEC, TVET, and then the Ministry of Health. And they were very supportive. Okay. They provided us where we went to, when we were in Tamale, they were there. We came to Kumasi, the same personnel there. And now the same personnel to the Accra depot. Okay. Yes. So that maybe the nurses, when it comes to the nurses, I learned that they have some pins. Okay. So they want to see whether your pin is valid or not. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, then we take you. Then the doctors too. Apart from the medical director of the Ghana Police Hospital, these people from Ministry of Health also make sure they validate your documents. And because these are very, very sensitive areas that we are going to train them to take lives, human lives, into consideration. And then we have now police service. We are having some hospital in Kumasi, where it has been commissioned. And now very soon they'll commission another hospital in Tamale. And all these things must go with doctors, personnel, nurses, and we have to ensure that those who are going there are men of good caliber to serve the Ghanaians.
All right.
Yes.
So basically to take away the fakes in the system.
Yes, the fake in the system.
The fake in the system. All right. Master, you also did mention, you actually gave the data of police citizens ratio, which is woefully inadequate. Granted that this poll is over, how soon are we likely to take on board or bring on board other personnel? Because no country can say they have enough security to give protection to their people. So Ghana, likewise, we cannot say we have enough. How soon after this intake will we have other further intakes to beef up the staff strength?
I think those decisions will be taken by the Inspector General of Police and then the government. So I wanted to assure Ghanaians that they should be patient.
Right.
And then these are people who are human-centered. If you agree with me, the IGP, since he took over, he has made it an open door policy in his administration. Do you understand that? Despite the fact that it's strict when it comes to delivery. Yes. And then it doesn't joke with excellence when it comes to delivery. But he has an open door policy that people walk in with their concerns, with their problems, and he try to resolve them. So at the appropriate time, I'm sure, he has concerns for Ghanaians, for the youth, and then it will come to pass.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. So, once again, in your shot, we have a bench which is made up of, I can see the medical director of the Ghana Police Hospital, Commissioner of Police, Dr. Samuel Otunakun, the head of the public health units at the same facility, Chief Superintendent of Police, Dr. Frank Dodo, also as part of the ongoing issuance of the appointment letters, going through some documents, as well as the Director General Human Resource Development stated earlier. That is in your shots. We are bringing you a live coverage from the National Police Training School this morning as part of the ongoing 2026 electronic recruitment exercise. All right. So, sir, we have a question coming in, or the message actually on our WhatsApp platform. This one says that some applicants have never received SMS before since the process started. How then do they get to this final SMS message for the collection of their appointment letters? Because from the beginning, the portal has been the only means of communication.
I think if it will bother my mind to say that you've never received an SMS message before.
The entire process, yes.
Because the entire process, the TribeNet ensure that they send you messages.
Okay.
So you agree with me that the number of people who appear in the training depots had messages.
Exactly.
So I wonder that you will not get an SMS message. That's why I'm saying that. People think they're medicals. They didn't get the SMS, they didn't get the TribeNet messages. But then, they are in the pool.
Okay.
This is going to be a first batch. After this, those who are going for the second batch, definitely they'll get the messages and appear. So they should be patient.
Right. So the sender of this particular message, as it has been emphasized by the Director General Human Resource Development, this is certainly the first batch, and definitely once you have participated in the this particular exercise, certainly you may receive a message from TribeNet going forward. Don't panic at all, as this one is in batches from now to 2028. So please be rest assured that definitely when this one is done, you may also receive your message as well. Okay, so still from the National Police Training School, we have some individuals or some top dignitaries also.
So these are the people, from the various institutions that are giving us the support. The TVET, the GTEC, and then the Ministry of Health. They deploy these men and the women to be with us. So when it comes to the validation of the nurses, their pins and other things, they go in, you bring them, and then they will assess it. Yes, before then we will give you an appointment letter.
So, Master, so far have you detected any fake documentations through this?
Oh yes, at least we saw some who applied during the application that they have 5 passes. But when we validate the document, they have only 3 passes.
Wow.
Yes.
So what happens to
We
these
have
people?
physically, we have people who say they are fit, and then they appear before us for the validation, and you realize that they are limping. So there are some have only one eye, but they are wearing dark specs.
Yeah.
Okay.
You understand that? So you have to remove your specs to ensure that maybe... You see, all these things that we are doing, as I indicated, the IG wanted to get credible and capable people to serve the Ghana Police Service. He wanted to leave a legacy that one day, which I all appreciate, is stewardship in the Ghana Police Service, what it did for Ghana Police Service. So all these measures he put across is not to wait people away, but to ensure that he gave the country the best before he leaves the scene.
Right.
Wow. That is good to know, you know. Especially Wednesday when we were there, I was just taking a critical look at how the exercise was ongoing. I noticed that this one will go a long way to, you know, for us to get to know the kind of people that we are entrusting the safety of Ghanaians into them. Yes. So I think it is in this rightful order as DG HRD has made mention. Okay, so still in your shots, we are still bringing you some videos of how the entire area, you know, is made up of orderly managed, you know, areas where you move from one particular point to the next area as well. So on this note, I think we'll have to congratulate the Human Resource Development Office or Secretariat or Directorate as well for this wonderful job being done.
Yes.
As you can see, the place is full of order, you know, things are not done haphazardly, you understand?
No.
Yes, we have the barricades ensuring that you are called at a particular time, you move in, and then you have instructors also, you know, ushering you to the next stage. The place is fantastic.
Right.
You know?
I can see they have got bottles of water, and
Exactly,
then
you know, just to
applicants
serve
are also
our clients as
seated.
well.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes. Unlike those days where you'd go and then you are open up to the Besan. I was actually open up to the Besan.
And nobody even cared whether you're water or not. But even here, we have, you know, bottles of water.
Yes.
So COP
and this is not going to be the only place. When we're in Tamale, we did the same.
Wow.
In Kumasi, we did the same. We serve everybody with water. There's a big support from the Inspector General of Police and then the Director General of Finance, who is prepared at every material moment to ensure that at least we are adequately fed to do our job.
So
and even the applicants, that's why I made you to understand that the IDP is a human-centered person. The Director General of Finance, a human-centered person. These are people who give us the total support to the applicants. So the applicants are comfortable. No applicant complains so far from everywhere we went. Yes,
it's obvious.
And we shall continue with this.
Absolutely.
Thank you. In fact, if you have seasoned officers like this who actually think about the welfare of the people they want to bring on board to join the service, I mean, you can only tell that you are bringing on the best people. On board.
Yeah, massive change in the way our enlistment process has been over the years, and you want to send big shout outs and congratulations to the Inspector General of Police as well.
And I made a statement today earlier on when I was briefing the men from Kumasi and then Tamale and then Accra, that they've got through the rigorous process up to this stage that they've reached. And this stage is only to validate and give them appointment letters that can send them to the various training institutions. So they shouldn't fall foul to anybody who will convince them. That pay some money, I'm going to influence the decision for you. Pay some money, I'm going to do this for you. And again, I stated clearly that apart from the Director General Human Resource, who can sign your appointment letter, any appointment letter that you get from any quarter is fake. And you can never enter any of the institutions with it. If you go in and we get you, you'll be prosecuted. So I made everybody aware, and I'm going to repeat it on this your media, that is said it outside there, because there are people who are fraudsters. When it happens this, they wanted to catch up with that. The appointment letters, the ID in its own wisdom decided that the DG HR, the Director General HR, should sign the appointment letters for consistency, so that anybody who takes the appointment letter know where you are going. We have, we have a different training centers from Ho, Kenya, Koforidua, Balugu, Kumasi.
In Accra.
So we state where you are going for the training on the appointment letter. So as soon as anybody picks his appointment letter, clearly he knows where he or she is going.
Okay.
But as humans, because of the desperation that we have, there are some people who will be behind,
take advantage
of the situation. But when I was coming ahead, somebody says they grouped them before even we started the process at the training school.
Okay.
That in a room, that they were given an SMS, we are giving an appointment letter.
Can you imagine?
Please, these are things that you shouldn't fall far with it. So this is my warning, and this is my advice to the prospective applicants.
Right.
Wow. Wow, Sergeant Tess.
Yes.
I think it is important that once again we emphasize on the fact that applicants or prospective applicants who have not yet received the appointment letter should not fall victim to some individuals who will act fraudulently by way of promising you that pay an amount of money where they can generate appointment letters for you. This one is coming from the Director General Human Resource Development of the Ghana Police Service, Commissioner of Police, Mr. Frederick Blagoji, stating emphatically on the Safe Start show this morning that it is going to be a bad faced. And so once you have not been contacted, please, once you have taken part in this exercise, you still fall within the pool. From now to 2028, certainly when it's time for the different phase, you may receive your SMS from Tribal Nets. Okay, so some messages coming through on our Facebook messages as well. It has some of them has questions as well. Let me take the opportunity and then read them out to our DG before he finally says goodbye to us. So this one is coming from Kingsley Jr. He says that that's all those who qualified for the medicals, would they go for training? This one is a question coming from Junior Kingsley. But I think DJ has said that already.
Yes, mentioned it.
Yeah, so Junior, it's in Badi. So once you are even done with the medicals, and then you see your message, you certainly go for training as well. And then Yembe Rosemary says that please we are waiting for you, please. Okay, so that is it. Semester is on. Niba says, I want to know what will happen to those who didn't get messages and are at the training grounds for the appointment letters. Wow, that is a claim coming from you. That anybody who haven't received a text message cannot be at the training school for appointment letters. I don't really know where this one is coming from. Yes, because that is not the case. Those who are there are those who have been contacted with by way of SMS for them to come for the appointment letter. So anybody without any message cannot make his or her way to the training school as well. Okay, so Shelter Deladem says, I want to ask if sending SMS to the applicants for appointment letter is over because we heard today is the last day. No, but DG has clarified that once again.
It's in badges. So yes, maybe the passenger is joined late.
Yeah, Deladem. So if you are just joining in, that is not the case. DGHRD is saying that it is going to be in phases. And so even if you are done with your medical screening, certainly when another window opens for the appointment letter collection, you may be contacted as well. So today is not the end of the road for you, please. Fafa White Money says that, good morning, sir. Please help me remember the Honorable Interior Minister for he promised us with the civilians helping the various service band so many years. And up to now, we are not hearing anything from, I think, okay, so this one is in connection to the bands people. Okay. Yes.
Yes, we are taking the bands, the bandsmen and women, to augment the strength of the band in the various regions. Right. And again, the sportsmen and women who are for the Ghana Police Service, these are areas that definitely we are considering. And then the caterers, the tradesmen and women. Yes. Now, these are another areas, important areas that we wanted to bring them into the service. So the bandsmen and women, their own will come. Okay. The sportsmen and women, definitely should look forward for their recruitment. Okay. And then definitely we shall add them.
Okay. All right. So Fafa, according to DGHRD, this one is not part of the bands people in the sports, but theirs will come, as he has said. So please stay glued to your portal. And once you are an applicant in that area, certainly you are going to receive notification from that valid source as well. Lawyer Tinga is asking, what is the update on those who have passed their medical examination and have not yet received any update on their portal on the appointment letter? Lawyer, I think you are now joining the conversation. We've said several times on the platform that once you have passed your medical, certainly the exercise is going to be in badges from now to 2028. And so certainly you will receive your message when it's time for you to come for your appointment. But for now, those who have made their way to the National Police Training School are individuals who have been notified through their portal by way of SMS. And so nobody can get there without any message. That's not happening. So Lawyer, that is for your information for joining in. All right, so that is the thing. Sanites, do you have other areas for us to delve into, looking into what is really happening here?
So let's just mention to them that, as DJ has mentioned, this is the first phase of the whole exercise. So yes, they shouldn't panic. They should just become, from now till the 2028, the second and third phase would also come up.
Yeah.
But sir, let's find out. I don't know if it is, how many people are we expecting to bring on board to this exercise?
Yeah. For the first phase?
For the first phase, roughly about 5,000.
5,000.
Who occupy the various training institutions, the training schools.
Right. Comprising the undergrads and
the undergrads and the graduates and then the recruits.
Okay.
Yes.
The WASI.
About 5,000, the WASI.
Okay.
Yes. You know, we have categories that are there. We have the medicals.
Yeah.
We have the undergrads. We have the WASI. We have the TVET, those vocational people, those specialists. So we have those areas. Okay. So we are thinking about 5,000 of them
for the first phase.
For the first phase,
okay.
Yes, to go for the training.
Okay.
And again, I wanted to add that as much as possible, you can't get appointment letter without validation of your results, of your certificates. So if somebody tells you that I got appointment letter without validation of his or her results, it's false.
Blatant lie.
If somebody says I can print appointment letter and sign, it's false.
Okay.
So this is a caution to our applicants, prospective applicants, our noble men and women that they are here to join us to the Ghana Police Service.
Right. So, yes. I think I have one message on our WhatsApp.
Okay.
Let me read it out with that. So, this is, please, sir, I am Selassie watching live on Ghana Police TV. Please, I'm a police applicant going to training on the 8th of August 2026. Can you give us a sample of the acceptance letter? How is that possible? If you are going for training, you should have the acceptance letter
exactly,
with you. Yes. So, Selassie, I'm sorry. If indeed you have been called up for training on 8th of August 2026, then you should have the acceptance letter with you. So please check your message again and then do the needful.
Right. So we have a chunk of messages coming through on all our social media platforms, but our revered Director General Human Resource Development is a very busy man, and so he will have to, excuse us as he attends to other important, schedules for his daily activity as well. We hope that over time he may join us on the show for us to delve into other areas with regards to this particular development in the Ghana Police Service. But sir, before you finally take leave of us, I know that this exercise is a novelty. This is the year that Ghana Police Service, we have transitioned entirely onto the electronic recruitment platform. Yeah, usually or typically used to be the letter by come this day, but this one, it is through the electronic means. Your overall assessment of this process, and then lessons learned going forward, you think measures that can be put in place to ensure that subsequent years ahead, you will have a very smooth and a less complained system about?
I think the reason why there are a lot of complaints came in was that this is the first time we are writing an exams based on online. Traditionally, all of us when we were in school, they put a question down and then the other sheet. Yes, that's true. But I think we are now adopting it, and moving forward, we'll get to understand better. Yes, but the processes that the IGP and then the POMAP decided that this is the way we have to go, I think we can't do anything about it.
Okay.
This is what I was saying, that the IGP wanted to leave a certain legacy in the Ghana Police Service. Because you are serving Ghanaians, you are serving the international community. We have men and women that we send outside for missions. And all these people are selling the names of Ghana to the international community.
That's true.
Do you understand that? So you need capable men and women to work into these areas. Yes, that is why when he came, he made up his mind that this is a policy I'm going to adopt. I'm going to give Ghanaians quality, capable men and women of Ghana Police, people with a certain caliber. Because our motto is what? Service with what? Integrity. And it's going to win away all those miscreants into the service. Yes, because now when it comes to fighting of a robbery, it's top notch.
Top notch.
Yes, and the whole Ghanaians are applauding. Yes, and apart from that area, the other sectors is working on serious about the welfare of the personnel. Now he's trying to put up a block at the police hospital.
Right.
Now we said when it comes to medicals, we pay the medicals for personnel, whatever you find yourself. Not even accredited government hospital. Once you are sick and you been taken care, we send people abroad. With his collaboration with the Director General of Finance, COP Frimpong, a whole lot of things is happening to the Ghana Police Service. And it's a manifestation of a good leadership.
Exactly.
So I want to assure all our personnel and all Ghanaians that we shall give them the best.
Right.
Yes. That is certainly the final word coming from the Director General of Human Resource Development, Commissioner of Police, Mr. Frederick Kofi Blagodi, Esquire, joining us on today's edition of the Safe Star Show. We delved into the ongoing 2026 electronic recruitment final phase happening here at the National Police Training School in Accra. But say, there are two messages coming through before we finally take leave of us. Let me read them to you. This one is coming from Daniel. He says, "Good morning. My name is Daniel. Can we that are subjected to other badges be notified on our appropriate badge in our portal?" I think he wants to know when the other badges may be contacted as well.
Yes, when decisions are taken.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
definitely.
So Danny,
contact.
as and when decisions are made, certainly you are going to be notified on your portal. And this one is coming from our very own brother Nana Osei, who's watching us in Columbus, Ohio, in the United States of America. He says, "This man has really worked hard. Kudos to him." From Nana Osei, watching us live in Columbus, Ohio. That is a message to COP, Mr. Frederick Kofi Blagodi. Say, we are extremely grateful for your time with us.
Thank you.
As you have joined us today. All right, so that is it to that conversation. Say, your final word before we finally take leave of us.
Yes, so thank you so much for this opportunity.
All right.
We are here to serve Ghanaians
Exactly.
and serve the Ghana Police Service. I always tell the personnel that it's because of you people that we are here.
Yeah.
It's because of you people that the Inspector General of Police is here. That's why we are opening our open door policy for all of you. If you have any problem, any concerns that you want us to address, the IGP is prepared. Exactly. The PUMA members are prepared. Exactly. All of us are prepared to meet your demands.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Right, so that is it with the Human Resource Development Director General, Commissioner of Police, Mr. Frederick Kofi Blagodi. We are going for another break. When we return, we'll put things together and then call it a day on today's edition. Stay on, we'll be right back. Yes.
Are you aware an invisible eye is watching you? Have you ever had an altercation with a police officer about a road traffic offense where you felt you were right? Have you ever lost a loved one due to a breach of a road traffic regulation as a motor rider? Do you always obey road traffic regulations? Do you know that driving on the shoulders of the road is an offense? How has your general experience with the police officers on our roads been like? It is for these and other reasons that the Ghana Police Service, in collaboration with the Ministry of Interior, National Road Safety Authority, the DVLA, and other stakeholders, have come up with an initiative to ensure sanity on our roads and prevent road accidents. TrafficTech GH is an automated system introduced by the Ghana Police Service to enforce road traffic regulations. The system uses cameras and sensors to enforce road traffic regulations. So you see, police invisible eyes are watching. Pew!
Hello.
Hello, Nana Joa.
Hey, only I'm at home, can't you?
What is say?
Namia Dumo, Bokona way.
Abdomo, a mega yo-yo, with schoolmate.
What's home, can't you?
Hey, it's a said, it's a Makupi or Canada.
Wow.
I couldn't be up, and no point in I'm sure number every week. Company no air pay at my 4 or Canada. Now, she said, a woman is say, company no bit ya a more half. Now pay man switch you have Scandinavia 80,000. And no sana at
Nana, Madame Fubia could be Canada. Nana name Chamaboga. No say akonya abawo baby oye adwuma ne say Miss Meeting free Ghana aba be kan mo Canada.
Wow.
No say emre o woni ne say company no. Omo be tua sika no be tua half, am so me tua half. Nti ni menya mo abo me ho.
Na na nye on tede aba. Say nipa bɔnefoɔ bi a ɔmaba ɔbɛkɔ akɔ ka kyerɛ wo sɛ ɔwɔ Canada anaasɛ ɔwɔ France mpo aburokyire nkuro no aka no bia na ɔka kyerɛ wo sɛ akɔnya ba enti akɔnya no agent no ɛwɔ Nigeria, Cote d'Ivoire anaasɛ Burkina Faso enti fa hɔ na ɔmo nya wɔn krataa na hɔ na wobɛfi ɛna waba Canada anaasɛ France anasa aburokyire nkuro na aka na nya kasa apɛ sinibu ɛyɛntɔ ɔkɔkɔdu ha ɔbɛkye wahyɛ dɛm ɔbɛkye wo sika nyinaa ɔbɛkye adokɔ nyinaa ɔbɛgye na owia a wafɔso ɔbɛhyɛ ketee sɛ wɔn nso so fa nipa mmienu bra na saa nipa wɔnya mfɔm anko a kɔn bɛgye wo saa nkwan bɛ nyinaa nipa no bɛtumi ayɛ wo nua bɛtumi ayɛ obusuani bɛtumi ayɛ wo maa bɛtumi ayɛ wo papa ani ma no mfa saa kwanya wo so na mintu Ghana fo nyina
na we dem da ase
enti me nuanom momma mani nda ho na ma nkwa nkɔtɔ saa nipa bɔne ni no ana nipa bɔne fo no afidim.
All right, so you're welcome back to the Safe Start Show on GH Police Television. This is where you stay informed, you stay ahead, you stay safe. This is where time will permit us to bring an end to today's conversation on your television channel, GH Police Television. We believe that you've had a very wonderful moment while we had a fine time with the Director General Human Resource Development, Commissioner of Police, Mr. Frederick Kofi Blagoji, explaining, demystifying some misconceptions or ambiguity surrounding the ongoing 2026 electronic recruitment exercise at the National Police Training School here in Accra. For emphasis sake, we are saying that this is not the end of the road. It's indeed the first batch. Certainly, if you have passed your medical examination and yet you are yet to receive SMS message on your portal, please do not be worried. But then, as and when conversations or decisions are made, you may be contacted by way of notification for you to come as either second batch. We are saying that this one is going to be a pool of individuals who are going to be contacted from now to 2028, and so please do not be worried as well. Okay, let me send a big shout out going out to Madam Agnes Nyampong of the Motor Traffic and Transport Department Secretariat, Police Headquarters. Stay safe and have a great weekend. Big shout out going out to you, Madam Agnes Nyampong of the MTTD Secretariat Police Headquarters, to have a fantastic weekend as well. Right, another big shout out once again going out to my wonderful police officers who are watching us live currently from the Integrity Car Park reception here at the National Police Headquarters. Policewoman Inspector Mercy Igan Boche, Policewoman Lance Corporal Olivia Awini, Policewoman Corporal Henrietta Nadede Mensa, Lance Corporal Kujo, and Policewoman Corporal Albertina Nikoi. Thank you so much for the support, guys. And then every individual who watched us across the length and breadth of this country, big shout outs going out to you. Have a lovely weekend. We are sending big gratitude to the Inspector General of Police, Mr. Christian Tetehonu, and schedulers members of the Police Management Board for their wonderful work and commitments to humanity. Again, an immense gratitude going out to the Director General Public Affairs Directorate, Deputy Commissioner of Police, Madam Grace and Sir Akrofi, every Tom, Dick and Harry who works here at the Public Affairs Directorate. We are grateful for your unwavering dedication and your severe commitment to duty as well. Production, thank you so much for the wonderful job you have done. This one It's headed by Chief Inspector Isaac Chum Odu, and then all the other guys. We are grateful. This one is a late birthday in advance wish coming through. It is a birthday in advance wish going out to Policeman Corporal Apiok Edith. You are a drill and weapon instructor at the Police Public Safety Training School, Pualugu. Yes, in the Upper East region. This message is coming from Inspector Bafo Ewa, also known as Red Eye. And the message is saying that, may God bless you and keep you, my love. You are a blessing and I appreciate you so much. So, happy birthday wish in advance going out to Policewoman Corporal Edith Apiok. You are a drill and weapon instructor at the Police Public Safety Training School, Pualugu, in the Upper East region. This wish is coming from, I believe, your husband, Inspector Bafo Ewa, also known as Red Eye. Do have a fantastic week. Madam, celebrate your birthday. All right, so I'm starting to yell, Boyete Boatin once again, your host, and I was supported by my sister, the Halcyon, policewoman Sergeant Teresa Ado. Until we come your way on Monday with a mighty magical edition of the Safe Star Show, we are preaching safety and keep enjoying the rest of our programs. It is goodbye for now.